As I was in prayer with the Lord the other night, I asked Him to speak to me, and immediately I had this vision. What I saw was this girl standing, and she had an apple in her hands. Now she started to slowly lift this apple upwards, but what it started to do was it started to float upwards by itself until it was directly in front of her face. And the apple was the only thing that she was looking at. After this scene, I saw something that was large and long, but it was kind of a shadow. I couldn't really tell what it was. And it came from the side and pushed this apple completely out of the way, just absolutely pummeled it and moved it as far as you can imagine. And when everything was out of the way, it was like this woman could just see everything clearly in front of her. But because the image of whatever this was that pushed the apple out of the way, I couldn't make it out. So I asked the Lord, what was that? And immediately it became clear and I could see it. And it was a train. And I wondered why, Lord, why was it a train pushing it out of the way? And I immediately heard the Lord speak the words, "Stay on track." Now, what I believe this vision to represent, this apple is supposed to represent the temptations of this world, things that preoccupy us and take our vision and our attention. It was all that this woman could see. But the moment that this train came and completely removed it, her vision was clear. Everything was open and everything became clear again. The one thing that I noticed also afterwards that stood out that I hadn't realized during this vision was this woman was lifting up this apple herself. She intentionally had this apple in her hand. So she knew what she was doing, what she was taking part in, and what she was lifting up before her eyes. But she didn't even get to her chin before this apple started lifting up by itself and went straight in front of her face. I pray that if there is something in our lives we have given too much attention to, or started off giving just a little bit of attention and it ended up taking over our vision completely, I pray that we would recognize it and that we would allow the Lord to send whatever is needed to put us back on track, to clear our vision so that we can see clearly exactly what the Lord has for us and where the Lord is leading us. I pray this in Jesus' name. God bless you.